children, good morning. How are you children? See children, in the first lesson, on the first day I taught about the sentence. In the second I taught about article. Today you are going to learn a very important topic in English, that is parts of speech. You know what is speech? Speech means language. Speech means language. Parts means different parts. Okay. So that is parts of speech. In English there are 8 parts of speech. In Telugu you say Bhasha Bhagamlu. In Hindi you say Bhasha Bhag, Namavachak, Sarvanam, Visheshan, Kriya, like that. In English there are 8 parts of speech. See, there are 8 parts of speech in English language. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. See, how many parts of speech in English? There are 8 parts of speech in English. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. How many are there? 8. In English, there are 8 parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. How many? 8 parts of speech. Now you have to learn one by one. Right. First you are going to know about noun. First, what is a noun? You have to know about noun. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person, place, animal or thing or state of being or concept. A noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person, place, animal, thing, concept or state of being. Suppose name of a place, name of a person. First we take name of person. Suppose Narendra Modi is our Prime Minister. India's Prime Minister is Narendra Modi. What is the name of Prime Minister? Narendra Modi. Okay. Next, India. India is name of our country. What are these two? These are, first one, Narendra Modi is the name of a person. And country, the name of our country is India. So name of person and name of place. Animal, tiger. Tiger is a wild animal. The name of the tiger. This is also a noun. Next, name of a place, person, animal, thing. What is this? Is a chalk. So this is also the name of a thing. So this is also a noun. State of being, such as motherhood, childhood. Childhood days are pleasant. Childhood days means balyamu. Motherhood days are very sacred days, very memorable days for mothers. So childhood, motherhood. This shows the state of being. Cheerfulness, truth. What does these indicate? These indicates the concept. These indicate the concept or idea. So what is a noun? Noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person, place, animal or thing, state of being or concept. Right. Now you have to know about pronoun. First, what do you know? Noun. Noun is a naming word. What do you know first? Noun is a naming word. Next, the second one. What is the second one? Pronoun. Pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun to avoid repetition. To avoid repetition. Here we use the noun. Suppose I say one example. See, Sarala is a good girl. Sarala studies well. Sarala comes to school regularly. Here what am I telling about? I am telling about a girl named Sarala. Again I am using the name Sarala. In spite of using the name again and again, what do we use? Instead of noun, we use the pronoun. For see, what are the examples for those? He, she, it, I, we, you, they. What are these are? These are examples for pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun. Pronoun is a word used. It is used instead of noun to avoid repetition again and again. It is used instead of noun to avoid repetition. Right. Next, Third one. What are the example for these? He. For boys we use he. For girls we use she. For things we use it. For plural for he, she, it we use they. I. For myself then we use I. My. Mine. We. Plural. I plural. We. Are. Us. He. His. She. Her. They. Their. Them. Theirs. What are these? These are all pronouns only. These are the example for pronouns. He, she, it, they, we, you, I. Next, these are all pronouns examples. Next, what is the next one? Verb. Now you have to know what is a verb. Important part of the parts of speech. Verb. Verb means it is an action word or it shows the state of being or position. Verb is an action word. It shows possession or state of being. Verb is an action word. Verb is an action word. Sarita is playing. Sarita is playing. Is playing. Playing is verb and is also verb. Okay, so what is playing? Playing is main verb. What Sarla doing? And it is giving help. It is supporting. So this is called helping verb. Is and playing, these two are verbs only. Next, it shows the state of being. Sarita is a doctor. What is she? She is a doctor. So here is, what is showing? Is showing her state of being in the society. So that is called as state of being. Is also here verb. Is, am, are, was, were. These shows state of being. These are also verb only. And possession. The verb shows possession. Possess means have. Sarla has a pen. I have a book. What does I have? I have a book. What does I have? Book. So I possess book. So have, has. What are these? These shows possession. So these are also verbs. What are verbs? Is, am, are, was verb. Play, eat, drink. And next has, have. These are also verbs only. Understood? Verb after. Next one, adverb. What is an verb after? Adjective. What is one? Adjective. Adjective means it is a describing word. Adjective is a describing word. What does it describe? It describes noun. It tells more about noun. Adjective is a describing word. It describes the noun and it tells more about the noun. Suppose here, what is this? This is chalk. How is the chalk? The chalk is white. So white color, this is an adjective. How is the chalk? Small. Small also an adjective. Understood? So what are these? The chalk, here we are talking about chalk. How is this? We are talking about the color. We are talking about the size. These are adjectives. Okay. See, adjective means describing word. It tells more about the noun. Understood? Suppose, how is the hair? The hair is black. The hair is short. The hair is silky. Long hair, smooth hair, soft hair. What are these all? These are all adjectives. Here we are talking only about hair. Okay, hair is noun. The other words are adjectives. Understood? Next, adjective after adverb. Adverb is a word which describes the verb, how, when and where the action takes place. It says about how, when and where the action takes place. Adverb means it describes the verb. I write neatly. Here writing, here we are talking about write. How did I write? I write neatly. So here we are describing the writing, action. We are describing the action, the verb. We are describing the verb write. How we are writing? How am I writing? Neatly. Okay. I am walking slowly. Here, describing the walk. How am I walking? Slowly. Sarita is a good girl. Sarita is a good girl. She reads well. Here, Sarita is a good girl. She reads well. Here, see here. This well also an adverb only. Understood? Next. I run fast. How am I running? How am I running? Running fast. See, generally in the adverb place you can find ly. So you can find ly. Quick plus ly. Adjective plus ly. Quick plus ly quickly. Slow plus ly slowly. But fast after you do not find ly. Fast only the ultimate adverb. Like that good adjective. For that adverb well. That is also adverb only. But there is no ly. Understood? Next one. Adverb, it describes the verb. It describes the action. It describes about the how does an action takes place, when and where the action takes place. Next, sixth one. Preposition. It shows about the position of the noun and it right before the noun. Preposition is, it shows about the relation to the noun and it will be right before the noun. See, the book is on the table. The book is on the table. I am standing near the blackboard. On here, what are these? These are showing the relation. So this is called on and near are called as prepositions. On and near are called as prepositions. Next. Preposition shows relation to the noun and it placed before the noun. Next, conjunction. What is meant by conjunction? Conjunctions are joining words. What is meant by conjunction? Conjunction is a joining word. It used to join nouns. It used to join sentences. It used to join words. Suppose Ram and Sita, Sarala and Vimala, like two nouns. Otherwise, two sentences. I am going to Mumbai. I am going to Chennai. I am going to Mumbai and Chennai. To join two words or to join two sentences, here we use conjunction. So what is a conjunction? Conjunction is a joining word. And, but, so, because, either, or, neither, nor. What are these? These are all conjunctions. Conjunctions are joining words. Next one, interjection. Interjection. It is also one of the parts of speech. It is used to explain the sudden feeling of happiness, sad, joy or pleasure. For example, hooray, we won the game. Hooray, we won the game. Hooray. Whoa. Are you coming? So what are these? These are showing sudden feelings of pleasure, joy, happiness. What are these called? These are called interjection. Now understood, children? What are these? These are all parts of speech. How many parts of speech, children? In English there are 8 parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. What is a noun? Noun is a naming word. Next one, pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun to avoid repetition. Next, verb. What is a verb? Verb is an action word. It says the state of being and possession also. Next, adjective. Adjective is a describing word. It tells more about the noun. Next, adverb. It is describes the verb and it says when the action takes place, how and where the action takes place. And preposition. Preposition is a word. It shows the relation to the noun and placed before the noun. Next, conjunction. Conjunctions are joining words. Next, interjection. These are used to show the happiness, pleasure, sadness. Okay, children? Understood now? I am going to give homework to you. Understood? Whatever I taught the first lesson, the sentence, I am giving homework you have to do. Copy down the homework, children. Okay, children? Once open your rough book, put the heading topic 1, the sentence and worksheet 1 and put today's date. Okay, now start writing. What is the first topic I taught? About sentences. Identify the following sentences. Say whether they are assertive, imperative, interrogative or exclamatory sentences. See here, some sentences are given here. Already you learned in the first lesson how smart he is given. See what is the mark. You have to see the mark and then you have to write what kind of sentence it is. Note on this one in the notebook. In the rough book, note down. Okay, you should do this one and you have to show me. Right. Next, second one. Post this letter today. Okay, children. Post this letter today. This sentence, it ends with full stop. Have you note down? Remember while writing time, what is the mark, punctuation mark, and what is this? Command or suggestion. You remember and write. And next, see third one. Why did you come late? See, what is the punctuation mark in the ending? And then write the sentence. Next, what is the fourth one? See, it is a good film. See, the punctuation mark, it is full stop. What kind of sentence is this? You have to write. Next, note down the fifth one. Are you ready for a match? And what is the punctuation mark? Question mark given. Have you note down, children? This is the homework today. Understood? I will check your homework. Thank you.